These employees chose easy money over honest work and ended up losing both. Here are 4 cases when dumb employees think they can steal without getting caught. Number 4. Worker steals lottery ticket. Then things get worse. On January 15, 2025, police were called to a local convenience store after management discovered an employee allegedly stealing lottery tickets and redeeming the winning ones. Here's what unfolded when officers stepped in.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, how are you? I'm gonna close the door because he's so.
Yeah.
What you call the police for? What's the difference of it? I'm not guilty of anything. You really don't need to know about the police.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have an associate. I've been back and forth with like my boss, HR.
Yeah.
So they told me to put a ticket into Salesforce, which required for me to have a police report. So I'm gonna show you the videos of him stealing.
Let me see. I'm at the recorder as I go here.
Okay, I have them saved somewhere. You know what? It'll be easier if I just go in here. Behind him here. So I first noticed it when he had a whole bunch of lottery cashes.
Yeah.
Like over the weekend. Like we never cashed this many lottery tickets here ever.
Cash, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
cash.
yeah.
So I looked at the video of this incident and it looked like he was purchasing them. I mean, scratching them off, seeing if they were winners.
Yeah.
And then if he won the money, then he would pay for them.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he was doing with these. So I kept all of those just in case I have to go through some of those. But let me get you to where we can see these videos. And then I noticed when I came in, it was Monday, that here's one right here. I don't know if he's working with someone. It's right here.
Once officers grasp what's going on, they turn to the surveillance cameras to watch the theft unfold on screen.
You want to sit here? But this gentleman here, he's in both of the videos.
Yeah.
So he comes in, there's no communication or anything. He goes straight to the lottery tickets. That's James right there.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even, there's the lottery tickets, are right
no,
there.
you're good, yeah.
So if someone asked for one, he didn't even look there.
Okay. So he's been associated, he's been working here for how long?
I want to say, 3 months, 3 or 4 months.
Okay, it's not very long.
No, not very long at all.
Just enough to steal some money.
Just enough to steal some money. Which is ridiculous. So we have this issue here a lot.
Yeah.
Like, what makes you think that you could get away with this? We count these tickets for a reason.
Well, they are all like regimented by the state too.
Yes,
or something?
exactly.
Yeah. Like they're missing one, they know.
Right, exactly. See how he's just grabbing like a whole bunch of tickets. And I'll show you the video from the other angle to show exactly what he was doing. Because he's act like he's ringing them up. Which clearly he did not.
Yeah, that was too quick.
No, he's on this side though. He's on the other register. But even if he did purchase it, he only scanned like one of those tickets. But then he voided it off. Like I don't know the actual amount yet, but I'm sure it's close to $600.
Yeah. Can you guys go back and figure out, like at that particular time, what he wrong? Because does he have a system like that or no?
Well, that's how I got to. So see what time is that?
It's 11:20. Looks
okay,
like.
So that was.
I'm sorry, 23:11. So 11:11.
11:11. Okay,
yeah.
So.
So he does them when there's a customer in there. So I mean,
this is the only person that he's been doing it to.
Yeah.
I mean, giving the tickets to is this gentleman because that's the second time I saw him.
Oh, so this might be a.
So he's working with that guy, but I can't really see his face.
The manager explains there was an accomplice involved, and the footage leaves no doubt about when and how the crime happened.
Yeah.
I've asked a couple of people here if they know that guy, but like I said, I'm really not able to see his face.
Yeah.
But my boss will be here next week, and she could probably, dig a little deeper into this if you need her to.
No, I was just wondering.
I know, like, all of these tickets were taken, but this is the first incident, so he did it again. See, he's acting like he's putting money in there.
Yeah.
he was doing. He was scanning them and opening up the drawer or whatever.
So
But
you
then
definitely
he didn't pay
think
for
he's
anything.
okay. Yeah, I never saw him.
I don't know if
Was he
it's a funny
scanning
idea.
is he scanning tickets there or something? I don't know.
Oh, he's not scanning anything. I'm gonna show you a different.
I'm talking
angle.
about the customer.
Oh.
The customer. He's doing something with his phone.
He's doing something with his phone. I don't know what he's doing with his phone. See, I watched. He got money in his hand. He gave him the money. I watched this. See how he got the money in his hand? If the drawer opens, then a no sale or something. See, he gave him the money back.
Yeah.
He didn't even put anything in the drawer.
Yeah. Yeah, they know they're on camera.
Like, come on, what do you think these cameras are here for? What do people think they don't work?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you, that's a regular customer.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the other one.
A second camera angle is shown, and what officers see only makes the suspect look even worse.
Okay, so here's a different angle.
Oh, okay.
That's the same guy. You want to sit down?
Oh, no, you're good. I sit down all day in the car.
And that's the same guy. Now watch this.
So it's a different time.
It's the same time. It's just a different angle.
Okay.
But see, you can see the register here.
Yeah.
You can see like and when you hit that button at the top, he voided that off. So he makes it look like he's scanning things, but he's voiding it.
Yeah.
He hit no sale. I mean, safe drop to open the drawer. I know what all of those pictures are because I'm on the register enough to know. And so that's not a transaction there.
Yeah. So it's that same guy then?
That's the same guy, yeah. Oh, I missed the part with the lottery tickets that I have another video though. So this dude didn't pay for anything. So I'm not telling how much stuff he just gave away. You know?
Yeah.
See, there go to 10.
Like, how do you know that's a 10? Just...
I could tell.
Okay.
Look, I mean, I think it's not a... No, most 10s they're a little darker.
Yeah.
Than...
Yeah.
You handle a lot of money
all day, yeah. You get the eye for it.
See, he gives it right back. This is from a whole different day. I didn't even record these yet.
Yeah.
And let's see, so where's the last one?
With the footage fresh on everyone's minds, the manager recalls that this isn't the first time the suspect has been involved in trouble at the store.
I want you to see what he's doing. Okay, so he's coming back with the lottery tickets now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no,
like these would be like the winning ones, kind of?
Not even the winning ones. They're like the instant lottery tickets.
Yeah.
We don't know if they're winners until they actually scratch them off. So he's just giving this guy a bunch of these tickets for like different denominations, like a $30 one.
Oh, so he gives them, they don't even know if they're winners.
They don't even know if they're winners yet.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
and then if they happen to win,
they can go cash them in.
Then he comes back and cashes them.
He doesn't come back here and cash them because after a certain hour we don't cash them. And then we don't cash him over $100 anyway. Okay. I don't think he would be stupid enough to bring the tickets that he's giving away back here for this guy to scan them. Now that was the first video I showed you of him getting all of the tickets.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is a different day.
Yeah, it looked like we're in a little something different.
Yeah, we're in a different day now. So this was 2 days in a row. And I think it totaled over like $600.
So that was yesterday? 114?
It was so we're a day behind. So this would be for Monday night and then Sunday night.
So today's the 15th?
Today's the 15th. So this was Monday
14,
night.
13.
Going into Tuesday morning.
13, 25. What are you looking at? That was
Is that-
that was even later. That's 0256.
Yep.
But the other one was what 1153.
11C, right.
That was one. That was. Would that be?
That was on a different day. That was the night
112.
before. Yes.
Yeah. Because it was kind of like
Yeah. So yeah.
So 11.
So that's the same guy. That's how I know. So I'm like, this is the same guy. He comes in a second night, but now he's grabbing all of the tickets.
Much like the earlier footage, the second recording leaves little room for argument, clearly capturing both men committing the crime.
Look, watch this.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a good one.
So he got a stack of tickets, right?
Yeah.
Now watch this. He act like he's scanning. Also, see, the first time he was over there, so this is a completely different video.
Yep.
He see because it asks for the age. He's wearing a different color. Exact. See, that's why you're a police officer.
Yeah.
You should be a detective.
Together we can solve everything.
Okay. But see, watch this. He's gonna click it and he's gonna void it. That's a stack of tickets. He scanned one ticket. Oh, I'm sorry. And now he's voiding it off. There's the birthday. Act like you put the birthday in there.
Yeah.
Because they asked for a birthday age restriction. See, act like he's scanning them. That's these two voids right here.
Okay, I'll take pictures.
He voided
in a
them.
second when
He
we're done with
voided
this
them.
one.
Okay. Yep, he voided them off. Look at all those tickets in that bag.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what's up there to see what the guy is even paying for, if anything. See, he has a bunch of singles in his hand.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. Does he give him the money back? No, it looked like he put.
Well, looks like he gave him, put the ones in and gave him something else. Probably another 5 or 10.
See, switched it out.
Yeah.
Like changed it out.
Yeah,
gave
like
him
put
a
the 5
or-
and then gave him the 5 back. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yep, so those are the 3 videos that I have so far. I just wanted to get something put in. But this is from...
Is a prosecution desired?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Just making sure.
After going through all the footage, the manager then presents officers with a stack of unpaid lottery tickets believed to have been stolen.
$60 here. Here's another 300 here.
Oh, that's a pretty good racket.
Oh, yeah. In the course of from like the 9th, the 11th, and the 12th, and like the 13th, in 3 days that he worked.
So those 2 from that day, and then
Let me make sure this is not the same day. Yeah, because this is a different total here. See, that's this one. See, I didn't have a chance to circle the tickets, but I can. But like this day, this was on that day, the 13th, we were 160. So basically, this is showing that those tickets that he took down, he didn't scan them.
Okay.
So that's what's making our lottery.
So that's
the amount.
That's where we're off.
Right.
Okay.
That's where we're off. And then it should be one. Like I said, I can have all the rest of them. Oh, these are different.
So this way you just kind of caught. There's probably more.
Exactly. There's
Okay.
definitely. Here's another one right here. If you want to take a picture of that one.
Okay. So we're looking at.
There's definitely more.
So the 138, then the 160, and then what's this 170?
180.
Oh, this is one.
Oh, this is 70 right here, right?
110.
And this totals to 70.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, it's gonna add up because right now my lottery is like $650 short. So that's probably why.
Okay.
And I got that. And I noticed, like I said, I don't know what makes him think that this stuff, that we're not gonna catch this.
Officers don't catch up with the suspect until he returns to the store days later, and that encounter quickly leads to his eventual arrest.
James, how you doing, man? Chance might get back for me. You'll be under arrest at this point.
What?
Okay? Got anything on you I need to know about?
I'll hang on to your phone
No.
for you. I'll hang on
Can
to
I
your phone
use
for
the
you.
bathroom real quick?
No.
Not right
I
now.
just have to pee.
It's all right.
Why are you? Huh? Why are you an idiot? You didn't.
Ran, you liar.
Stupid idiot.
I got his arm, Josh.
Are you done? Are you done?
Yo, we got him pinned on the ground in the store.
I'm putting my hand behind my back.
No kidding, you are.
Got that one? Can you get a
I
grip
got-
on it?
I got it. He
I
ain't
got his
moving
other
it.
arm pinned.
He ain't moving it.
Now you have a resisting arrest charge on you too.
32, he's secure now. Stand up.
You're about as smart as they come.
Hold on, Josh.
I tried telling you to get here. I was. I got it. You made a little bit of a mess.
That's okay.
We apologize.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
As officers get ready for the drive to the station, the suspect shares something that quickly puts him in an even tighter spot.
That's
That's his phone, his cigarettes,
his phone.
his headphones.
What do you got on you that you're trying to get away from? Huh? What? You're being charged already, yes. What do you have on you? A little bit of.
Where's it at? All right, we'll get it.
In your boot?
Come on.
As I say, I forgot to hit mine.
Think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You got gloves?
Yeah, I don't have anything to show.
What's that?
Let me search. I got gloves.
I'll go grab the rest of his stuff.
Good. Nothing's
And
gonna
I'll go
poke
take
me.
a
Promise
picture of
me
the
stick my arm in.
inside.
Yeah, we'll get
A
a
mess.
copy of the video.
Yeah. I'm coming to get it all.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
After his encounter with the police, the suspect was arrested and charged with criminal theft, resisting arrest without violence, and possession of illegal substances. Number 3. McDonald's manager's clever money scheme falls apart fast. On June 22, 2024, officers met with a McDonald's owner who reported suspicious payroll activity involving 2 employees who had never shown up for work. Here's what happened when officers looked into the case.
You wanted to report somebody at McDonald's, you said?
Every day since November.
Of last year? Okay.
So he hired 2 ghost employees. They don't exist. They're not there. But they're getting a paycheck. And that's going to him. So he's getting 3 paychecks.
And how did you discover this?
I don't know that I want to put their name in their reports. They told me to keep it.
Yeah.
But one of the employees
One of the
took us
employees.
off to it and we looked into it. And every time you do like a change on the time clock, it
Okay.
needs to be approved by the general manager, which is
Okay.
him, and he would go in and manually edit it. So there's two employees that he hired. One is, I don't even know if they're real people, but
Yeah.
we have their address, their social, we have all
I
that.
would say, do you have the address for these people? That way I can actually look up and see if there's
Yeah.
any data on these people. Okay. That's for Alexander Hernandez. Does it show a birthday for him? For Alexander?
I can get all of that.
What's the second person?
The other one is Luis Lopez. So this one threw us off because there's actually a Luis Lopez that works there, but he hired a second Luis Lopez with 2 Z's on the last name.
What's Ismael's last name?
Ramirez. And I can get you his address, but he's actually in the store right now.
Gotcha. How long has he been there for?
13 years.
13 years. Do you have
Well,
an
actually longer than that. I've been there for 13 years. He was there before I got there.
Okay. Do you have an amount?
It's just shy of $28,000. So for Alexander, it's $15,293.85. For Luis Lopez is $12,619.65. So Alexander was hired on November 15th, 2023, and Luis was hired January.
The owner explains these ghost employees ended up costing the business at least $28,000 before walking officers through how the scheme managed to go unnoticed for so long.
So what he would do is, Sunday is when the payroll would close out, he would go in like in the middle of the night or before anyone else there, and he would edit it. He would add $40 to each employee for the week. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more.
So does this show an actual schedule of when these people work, like hours?
Well, that's what the result there, not on the schedule.
Okay.
That's how we figured it out. First, we only knew about Alexander.
Okay.
And then we checked all the payroll versus the schedule.
schedules.
And it threw us off because Luis was another one, but there was 2 Luises.
Yeah.
So he added a second Z so that when their name was on the time clock, because everyone can see the time clock.
Yeah.
But the one that took us off was an overnight employee. He's like, why are you guys always complaining that labor's high and you guys got this guy punched in and he's not even working yet? But they've been getting paid since November.
Yeah.
So he has access to pay cards too. So like, he'll hire new employees and he can assign them a pay card.
Okay.
So he has their pay card, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask when they get paid, do they get paper checks, direct deposit, or
It's
how?
either direct deposit, which is how Gizmo gets paid, but these employees are on a pay
On
card.
the pay card?
Right.
Okay.
Him or my office people are the only ones that have access to that. Because we trust them, these are general managers.
Yeah.
Not supposed to steal. Another manager stole my password.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
did it. That's not the case because you can see him doing it on the computer in the office.
Okay. Gotcha.
But he can also do it from his house because it's like cloud-based.
So he has access to that at his house?
Any computer.
Any computer? Okay.
Because he's the highest level GM, he's the highest level manager, he can edit payroll.
Okay.
What do you want to get done?
Exactly.
You want to
Like,
sign complaints, you want him to get charged with felony, or
For
do you
sure.
want him to reimburse the $28,000?
All of the above.
Unfortunately, if you choose signing the complaints, you can't go after him for the 28, you could go after him for the 28 in court.
Yeah.
If
I don't think he's got.
if you don't choose the 28 and you choose signing the complaints, or I'm sorry, if you don't choose signing the complaints.
Once officers discover the suspect held a managerial position, they sit down with the owner to map out how to bring the case to justice.
He violated trust, so
For what, 6 months now?
maybe more. I mean, he's making good money, he's getting full benefits.
everything, yeah.
We just gave him a raise, he's getting bonus. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it.
I mean, yeah, so we'll do, we're saying the complaints or whatnot.
Did you guys arrest him? And does he go to jail for this, or what is it? What happened?
So the process is, so we do the primary report and then we kick it over to the detectives.
Yeah.
They have to do subpoenas, they're gonna pull those bank records, they have to subpoena those pay cards. So the process will take a few months before you even see him getting arrested. They're gonna have to bring him in. If he lies or denies, then you and the detectives have to gather all the evidence you possibly have to prove that he is the one that's taking it.
Yeah.
So
They're no go to court.
your next question is, you don't want him there?
No.
What should you do?
I want
Continue on with your protocol, but don't expect us going there and not arresting, because it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to gather everything that we have.
And
We have
start
to
the
pass it over to
process.
the detectives, and then however they want to handle it, they handle it.
We can't just go and arrest him at this point until we do that. Like you said, the initial report, it gets turned over to investigations. They get all of their documentation in order. So
That's what we normally, like when I usually fire someone, it's over something stupid, like
Yeah.
they stole $100. Or
Yeah.
one
Well, we're
kid.
talking $28,000.
Yeah,
We
this
don't
is-
want to stick a beat in this.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanna
this
make
is more
sure.
serious than $100. Yeah, we go there.
You
for
scare
BS
them,
stuff,
they get
yeah.
their money back, and then they leave, and
This is
then.
something that we don't want to step on anybody's toes to screw up.
correct, because we actually want to make sure that these complaints are filed correctly, and he gets the charges that he needs to get, rather than him getting tipped off and then all of a sudden he's preparing to when we're gonna question him or whatever the case may be. And he agrees that he stole the $28,000. He signs that he did. Hey, he's admitting to guilt there. All right. Yep. No problem. All right. You too. Thank you.
Following a lengthy investigation that lasted over a year, officers confirmed the case and finally take the suspect into custody.
We're gonna just step in here real quick. I'm gonna make sure you don't have any weapons on you.
Still live on Lot Road?
Hey, it's 31. Did they punch me a ticket for this guy at the station? Yeah, just do that. And then it's 10K to 100K, but that's only for sentencing, so it's not a part of the trial.
Do you want the time to follow? Just pretend as last one. Yeah. Fingerprints, pictures, he's gonna give you some paperwork. Okay. See you bye. Go to court. Otherwise, you will see me again.
No.
I know, you got a lawyer and everything's good.
Yeah.
Let him deal with it.
All right, sir, if I can have you come stand up and stand with your back to this gray board for me. I'm gonna have you look up into this camera right in front of you.
All right, Ishmael. You're getting charged with 1 count of felony theft, okay? This is your charge here. This here is what we call pre-trial release on your own recognizance, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm giving you the ability to sign so you can release instead of having to go off to jail. Okay? Do you have any questions?
No.
Just work with Dean to get it squared away, okay?
No.
All right? And you know not to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got no questions, we'll get you out of here. And then you are out the door, sir. Your court date's listed on there. It's, I believe, the 15th at 9:30 a.m. out at the DuPage County Courthouse in Wheaton. Work with Dean if you have any questions on what to do, what to wear, things like that, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, sir?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you. All right, sir, good luck to you. Thanks for coming in and taking care of this, okay? Yep.
After more than a year of digging into the case, officers traced the stolen $28,000 back to the suspect, ultimately charging him with felony theft. Number 2. Home Depot worker treated store inventory like her own. On April 4th, 2024, officers responded to a Home Depot after reports that an employee had been using her cashier ID to steal nearly $6,000 worth of merchandise. Here's what happened when officers arrived.
How long has this been going on? At least since September.
Okay.
We didn't know until.
So we have a thing where you can, like, if, let's say you scan something twice, you can remove one thing.
Right.
That's how she got caught.
Okay.
Because she scanned something twice, removed it, same customer every single time, and then at that point she passed 2 plants. But since then she's passed $5,700 worth of stuff since September.
Okay.
To the same customer. She claims she doesn't know that customer. She claims that she agrees that it happened because I did my homework, but she doesn't remember any of it.
Okay.
So the interesting thing is the other associate that she passed merchandise to works for that customer.
Okay.
Part-time. So, but she claims she didn't know that either.
She was telling me that whoever this customer is, corporate's going to be.
We'll go after her as well. Yeah.
All right.
She actually owns an animal hospital fairly close to here. So I'm assuming that's where all the flooring is.
Huge.
Is an animal hospital. But
15, 14.
So that's what she's primarily been taking is flooring.
Flooring, paint, and then it's the most recent one, March 9th, was a DeWalt table saw and some tile. So she's obviously renovating something. I don't know if it's I didn't go to the clinic. I don't know if it's a clinic or a house, or I have no idea. But,
well, it's not a very expensive renovation then.
Yeah, no, when all your materials are free.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go and let her know that we're terminating her.
Okay.
And then you guys can go on.
Okay, real quick, I can also take this since you're just helping out today.
I didn't know if I was talking to you.
No, it's all good. We're all the same, and you are the
district loss prevention.
Okay.
After learning of the suspect's MO from the store manager, the officers now turn to face the suspect.
She also apparently works for something with the school board part-time. So
She's
like,
making
wants to
great
speak to
choices.
you guys, but
Hopefully not a teacher that's teaching my kids.
right? Hopefully not. She doesn't know you're about to walk in.
Hey there, Lana. Hi. Lana, right? Yes. Hey, I'm Officer Branch of the Palm Bay Police Department. You know I'm talking to you? Excuse me? Do you know why I'm speaking with you today? No. Okay, so I know that you were just terminated from Home Depot. They ended up calling us in regard to what has been going on. Okay. Okay. And basically, I would just like to ask you if you would like to speak with us. Okay. Okay. So basically, they would like to pursue charges on this. So I'm just going to read you your Miranda warning. Okay. Okay. If you want to get more comfortable and set your stuff down, you absolutely can. But I'll just read you your Miranda warning, and then we can go from there. Okay.
You can read them to
All
me.
right. So
Just that I have my diabetic monitor on my phone, and
totally understand that. I'm not going to inhibit anything.
And I just need. What time is it? Because
right now it's about 12:24.
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay.
Till 1. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you just let me know.
Okay.
Do you have automatic pump or anything for your insulin?
No, it's in my bag.
Okay. All right. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have one present with you while you are being questioned.
Okay.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish one. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you? Yes. Okay. Having these rights in mind, are you willing to speak with us now?
Yeah.
Once officers finish reading her rights, they begin questioning the suspect to hear her side of the story.
So, in regard to this, I mean, there's reportedly about $5,700.
That's what they're saying.
Okay. Well, tell me your side.
I can't recall their name. He named some person, random person that I have no knowledge of, and he says that it was ongoing and it was only that particular customer, never anyone else.
Okay. Before I keep asking you some questions, do you mind getting your driver's license out and I can hold your phone for you? As far as, the things that you're saying you don't call, did they explain to you the method that you were using to attain certain things?
Yeah, but they're only showing me one customer. I mean, they're pertaining to one particular person that I supposedly be doing this with. I have no recollection of who they are.
Okay. What was the method that they were saying that you were using?
Scanning 3 items and not the rest. Letting things walk out the door. I don't have that practice with anybody, so
you don't have that what?
Practice with anybody else. Supposedly, out of all the thousands of scans that I've done,
right?
It's just this one particular person, and I don't recollect that person.
When you say you don't recollect that person, this one person has been involved
supposedly
multiple times.
Multiple times on this. Right. Supposedly that I've let go, not rung up, or let things go by.
Even after seeing the evidence, the suspect refuses to back down, forcing officers to switch up their line of questioning.
And if you don't know this person, but this person has come back multiple times, could you recognize this person?
If they would let me know who the person is, yeah.
Okay. Do you know or remember the items that you...
According to him, he said flooring, baseboards, the wall, I think saw, he said.
Well, I'm not necessarily basing it just on what they're saying. I want you to tell me your side, because of course we got called here because they called us, and what they are reporting is quite the theft. I mean that's a felony
that's
level
what they're
theft.
saying.
So
yes.
How long have you been employed with Home Depot?
5 years.
5 years. Have you been in trouble for anything like this before?
No, I've worked for a doctor for 15 years. And he retired recently, back in 2019.
You worked for who again?
A doctor. I was working for a doctor. He was an eye surgeon. He retired and I came to work here.
So 5 years. How long have you lived in Palm Bay?
About 20.
Yeah. Do you have any friends that are currently doing a remodeling?
No, and my house doesn't need, well, my house needs remodeled, but I haven't started any procedure on that yet.
Okay. So why do you believe that they are saying that you're doing this?
I have no idea.
If I were to give you a name of someone who supposedly has all of these items, would you tell me if
I know them?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
What's the name of the person?
Butler? No, I don't know it, Deputy Butler. That's the name he gave me in there as well. I don't know.
Using her own statements, officers expose a critical flaw that leaves their credibility hanging by a thread.
I have no association with her. I've ever met her. Don't know even what she looks like because he didn't show me any of the photos.
It just seems a little weird that they, would call us, they'd go through the process of...
That's fine. It's what they got to do. I mean, I'm not...
You just seem kind of like nonchalant about it. I would be very upset if I was in your position.
I'm not, because it's like, I only work here part-time and, I've done the best. My attendance is spectacular. I'm always here and they call me, I work, so if this is the way they want to look at something, I mean, I can't help them. It's embarrassing that I have to go through this because I work for the school board as well. And I tutor children, so I'm going to have to just clear my name because they wanted me to come on board full-time.
Yeah.
And I can't do that now with this, so I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Well, I don't want you to make up anything. I mean, if it's not true, it's not true. However, based on the things that we have, of course, like we have to take the next steps. So they would like to pursue charges, so you are going to be in custody for that. Do you have any further questions for her right now?
Not right now, I don't know.
Okay. Is there anyone at home that you need to call or coordinate a ride with your vehicle?
Well, I have a vehicle.
The suspect makes one final attempt to talk her way out of trouble, but officers are already ahead of her and quickly shut it down.
I can meet you at the station, whichever way.
No, that's not how it's going to work this time. So this time, you're coming with us.
Okay.
But that's why I'm asking if you can call anybody to come get your vehicle, or where's your insulin at?
I have my bag in there, so I have to go get my insulin at home.
Where is your bag?
In my locker.
In your locker? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you haven't cleared out your locker at all yet?
No, all I need is my bag. It's still in there.
All right.
And I left my apron there, so and I got my pens.
Let's walk to your locker and get your bag, okay?
Okay. This way.
We'll get our stuff out of the locker.
It's right in here.
Yep.
Can we do it outside?
So I'm gonna
right alongside.
Listen, I know you've been super respectful, but this is just our policy, okay? So I am gonna cuff you, and it's gonna be in the front.
Really? You're gonna embarrass me in front of all of
I'm not gonna embarrass you.
Okay.
I'm just
So
doing.
you want to do it in the front?
I'm just doing. I have to do this, okay?
Thank you.
With the suspect now in custody, the only thing left for officers to do is escort her out and close the case.
Kept him super loose, so I'm not going to rub
Thank you.
like that, okay?
Where's the other gentleman? Is it bad?
268, can you show one female in custody?
Make sure that my keys are hanged up on the
Yep, they are.
Oh, okay. Just making sure because I didn't know if I left them off on the side.
Did he say horse? Okay. Just put your hand. It's not the most comfortable.
All our stuff up with you.
Okay. What's that?
I'll take all the stuff up.
Thank you.
I'll swear them in real quick.
All right.
All right, just raise your right hand for me. Swear you tell me the truth, all the truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You understand lying's bad?
The what?
Lying is bad.
Lying is bad?
Lying is bad.
I would agree, lying is bad.
There you go.
After piecing everything together, officers determined the suspect stole nearly $5,700 in merchandise, leading to her arrest for grand theft. Number 1. Dental assistant risked her career for a shoplifting spree. On December 23, 2025, Freehold Township officers were dispatched to a J.C. Penney following reports of a theft in progress. Watch how the case unfolds.
We could try both doors. This way? They're right here, thank you. Hello. How are we doing?
How are you?
Good, how are you? I'm Officer Mezzacappa.
Hello.
What do we have going on? Employee or together or?
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
How we doing?
I'm the employee.
Just say where we are being recorded.
Yeah. So we apprehended her today for the shoplifting of the merchandise that he's currently getting a receipt for. But we did have an incident in the past where she did walk out with other items as well that he has the total for as well. So once he comes back with both of those totals, we'll be able to hash that out.
Okay, the other one was how long ago?
Which one? The
one that, the previous.
That was last month.
All right, but today, do we have an idea of today's total?
Yeah, I'm going to say it was Tim, what was the total of that right there? 120?
120.
Yeah, 120.
I'm just going to take a photo of the receipt, but then the receipt's all yours.
Okay. And then what do we have for the prior? Or that's everything 120?
Yeah.
So the prior...
Were they wearing gray sweatshirts and black pants for Hispanic females?
It was these two items.
I was provided from Brunner, gray sweats. He didn't say anything about the pants. And he said 2 Hispanic females and a black male, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So the other two were $64 and $59 plus the 120.
Okay.
It's $243.
All right.
I can get all the case information from that.
Yeah.
When you need
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I'm going to grab just one thing. I forgot. I'm going to grab one. I'll be right back in.
While the stolen items total just $120, the final call on pursuing charges rests with the store management.
All right. Did you guys want us to prosecute? Do you want us to move forward with that? And okay.
16284. Got for your stuff on charges.
The other stuff you didn't get back, I assume.
We'll figure that out.
Okay, and that is, do you have a receipt for that stuff?
I
Of
should
what
be
it
able to
was?
find one. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's on the case already, but I can definitely get it.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
get you one for that.
All right. Because again, unfortunately, right, it's like incidents for us, it's not combined to give us a indictable total.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is an under an indictable total. We don't combine it with one from last month. So I just wanted to make sure you guys are aware with that. Do you still have my email and everything from last week's?
Yeah.
You have all that
Yeah,
information? So you can send me that receipt?
Yep.
Video, do you have video from today?
I can get one, yep.
Okay. You already went through everything? There's nothing else in the bag
She
concealed?
showed us there was nothing else in the bag, yep.
Okay. How was the items taken? Were they concealed in that
they were
bag?
in the bag, yep.
Okay. Anyone else with you? Okay.
And then she also removed, I'm not sure, it could have been her, but removed the tag from this as well.
Okay. Did you drive here today? Okay. All right. So this is how it's going to go. Unfortunately, you are going to be placed under arrest for it. All right. It's a pretty quick process. I don't know your past history or anything like that, but I would assume you're going to be released out of here pretty quick.
Okay.
I'd say probably in an hour or less I can get you.
Spider hanging from this.
Okay.
If there is.
I'd say probably in an hour or less I can get you out. You'll basically end up getting a piece of paper. It's a ticket, and then it'll be a court date.
Okay.
All right? Good? You all right with that?
Yep.
All right. Let's do this for now. We'll just come up around this way if you can.
You just remember my ID.
Yeah. I won't. I'm going to put you right in front. I'm not even going to do that to you. Just come this way. Keep coming this way. Keep it this way. Good. Face me. I'm going to put them in front here.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to have any issues, right?
No.
All right. I'm just checking.
Prior to taking further action, the officer conducts a search to ensure the suspect isn't carrying any prohibited items.
I don't want to do that to you, make you uncomfortable if I don't have to. In your pocket, I see you put a cell phone. Is there anything else?
No.
All right. I'm going to grab your cell phone
I
out.
think there's candy in it.
Candy?
Oh, my key. Oh, no, just my phone.
All right, just go arm straight
And
up for me.
candy.
Perfect. Anything else inside that I should be worried about? Candy, bunch of candy. Oh, man. Melting candy. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Those tissues?
Yeah, let's find those.
There's another one. Can I have a tissue?
Listen, I promise you that wouldn't be the...
Can I have another tissue? I have another one in here. I don't want you to have to.
It wouldn't be the first time I unfortunately...
Hey, at least it was chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've had worse.
Do you want these still, or do you... I don't know. Listen, some people are like, Hershey's are my
Just leave
favorite.
it on the table. We'll throw it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
No rush.
Got that? Okay. This is your folder right here? All right, nothing else in this one, right? All right. All right, tear her face away from me. I'm gonna use the back of my palm here. All right, I'm just gonna kind of just go for a little search. Everything's on camera, you'll be okay there. Nothing I should worry about, right? All right, perfect. Your bag, correct?
Yeah.
DL, your phone. You have your keys and everything like that?
Yes.
And then, did you park out here in JCPenney?
Yes.
We'll get that figured for later. I'll even give you a ride back to make sure we get you out of here. Okay?
Yep.
Any questions? Any questions from you guys?
I'll email if you have any.
Perfect. All right, well, follow me this way. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Now that everything is sorted out, the suspect's next destination is the station for processing.
County 276, timestamp 1, female 41.
Female 41, 947.
All right. We'll grab a seat. I'll get you a flashlight. You're good there. You okay?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
What a mess.
Yes. I'm sorry?
Freezing.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're in the guy's car who doesn't use heat.
You don't use heat?
No, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see. I think actually, but this is one of our new cars.
Is this the back do heat?
So I just put that on. Let me know if you feel it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a new vehicle that they just added dual climate control. So let me know if you feel it.
Okay.
But I turned yours on.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Officers later discovered that the suspect, identified as Lauren Beck, has been charged with shoplifting 5 times, with her first case dating back to 2019.
Good. Right as we got a call for you, there was a fight with 4 juveniles at the mall. That's why it took me a little bit to get to you. Good release.
That's crazy.
One girl got jumped by 4. That's what we were.
Was she okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's, I don't even. Kids being kids. I didn't even really get the full story about what it was. Left thumb. Good, we're going to do the roll. We're going to go from me away.
That's my biggest thing. Like when my daughter gets old enough, I'm scared for fights.
Oh, yeah. It's, it definitely happens. I worked the mall Saturday night, and we had juveniles fighting in the mall. Again, same
That's
thing.
their favorite thing.
Yeah. And I said, why don't you go to a park to fight? Why do you got to come do it in the middle of the mall?
Where you know cops would be.
Yeah, there's security everywhere. But they don't care sometimes. Pinky.
Lauren is formally charged with shoplifting, yet records indicate she once again skipped her scheduled court appearance. What's your verdict? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, stay safe out there, folks.